Are you an apple pie fan? If so, I've got a recipe that takes apple pie to a whole new level. Now, as if homemade apple pie isn't scrumptious enough, this one has a caramel pecan topping that hits it out of the park. Now, I'm baking today at Affinity Kitchens in Scottsdale, and it's a beautiful eclectic mix of contemporary and traditional design. Well, we're going to get the pie in the oven and I'll show you around. Now, this recipe makes one large pie, so you'll need 2 9-inch unbaked pie shells. I really like the deep dish. So here's my tip for the perfect bottom crust. I sprinkle a little sugar on the dough and then I bake it for about 10 or 15 minutes, just until it's lightly golden brown. And that way the bottom crust never gets soggy. And now for the yummy filling. I like to cook my apples a little bit before filling the pie. It just gives the ingredients a chance to blend together and it makes the apples a lot more flavorful. So I've got 8 Granny Smith apples that I've cored, peeled, and sliced. Into the pot they go. Now I'm going to add some butter, of course, and some vanilla, pure vanilla, lots of good brown sugar, and some cinnamon, little allspice, and some fresh ground nutmeg. Now we're going to add the juice of 1 lemon, and a pinch of kosher salt. So we're going to cook this for about 7 or 8 minutes, just till the apples are slightly softened. We don't want them mushy. Okay, the apples are ready to go in that nice pre-baked pie crust. Looks so good, loaded up. Then we'll take the second crust and just lay it over the apples. Now we're going to crimp the edges. This pie gets a sensational topping, but it has to bake first. Good. Okay, the pie goes in the oven at 350 degrees for about 15 or 20 minutes. Ooh, nice glide out rack. Or until the pie is golden brown. See, you don't have to cook the pie for an hour because the apples are already cooked. All right, while it's baking, let me show you around. It's a really stunning example of what's known as the transitional kitchen. Everywhere you look, you'll see the beautiful and seamless blending of both traditional and contemporary design elements. Traditional dark-stained wood cabinetry with dazzling contemporary glass panels. Concrete and stainless steel, very contemporary, but integrate them into a traditional farmhouse sink and you've got a really unique and impressive and very functional focal point. Remember Grandma's kitchen? Often her dishes sat on open shelves. Now add the spectacular effect of stainless steel rods anchored into the wall and glass shelving, and you've got a clean, modern, very contemporary feel. Natural stone, cut like subway tile, could go either way, but when it's cut in a vertical linear pattern, it makes a big contemporary splash in the kitchen. The transitional design, with its eclectic mix of old and new, makes your kitchen very hip and very homey all at the same time. Add to that design the must-have functionality of features like a below-counter convection microwave drawer and pull-out stainless shelving, and you've got a kitchen you'll love to live in. Well, not only is this kitchen beautiful, it's so fun to cook in, and it's an easy cleanup. All right, I just took the pie out of the oven. Let's make that amazing topping. In a small saucepan, you're going to heat 4 tablespoons of butter, 4 tablespoons of cream, 1 cup of brown sugar, and a pinch of salt. Then slowly bring that to a boil, turn off the heat, and stir in 1 cup of chopped pecans. Then you're going to spoon that mixture over the top of the pie, and then with a pastry brush, coat the edges. Now the pie goes back in the oven just for about 5 minutes so the top caramelizes. Wow, what a showstopper and what flavor. Now you have to wait about an hour for the pie to set up, but it's well worth the wait, and it's even better with a scoop of ice cream. The recipe for this amazing praline apple pie is right here, along with all the information about this transitional kitchen and all the other great designs here at Affinity Kitchens in Scottsdale. So enjoy the pie, and I'll see you next time when we help design your cuisine.